first thing what I'm gonna say is that I'm inviting everyone to Eros channel on my Telegram, okay, just to see my art, okay. I am an adult content creator. I create, oh my gosh, what's that, the filter? I create adult photo shoots, okay, for couples, and I create adult photo shoots for singles, right? And today I would like to discuss about partnership and relationships, right? When we desire our partners the most, when we want our boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, and husband the most, right? So there are situations, okay, when we desire our partners, right? And that is going to be when they are in the zone, okay? The only time when we desire, when we think that they look sexy, when they are sexy, okay, when they look hot, okay, when they go on the stage, or maybe they exercise, or maybe they drive a car, something drastically, or like there is this element, there is this zone when your partner goes into and translate this vibration, this energy, which very sexy, okay, not necessarily I am discussing now as a woman, but the same guys feel about the woman the same, and women feel about the guys the same, right? When you are at your best, okay, when you are in your zone, when you are in your element, okay, that's when you are desired, and that's where you are the strongest, maybe, okay, that's where you draw attention, okay, that's where this passion and interest, okay, to you as an opposite, attracts, right? So like I say, some people will play piano the best, some people will, I don't know, do a sport, some people drive the car, some people be on the horse, I don't know, speak the speech on the stage, okay, that's where you feel attracted to people. That is why people pay attention to all the celebrities or actors or singers, because they are in their element, okay? They are using their best features, okay, to represent themselves, to express themselves. But those best features comes through the sexuality, okay? And sexuality is only relevant to adulthood, right? Children do not have this element of sexuality, okay? So that's what I want to speak about, the desire, okay, about the relationship, because I am couples photographer, adult photographer who creates uh, eros energy, okay, who create hot and sexy photo shoots, who create make love scenarios for couples, okay, who make videos for couples, and of course who practice and experiment with fantasies, okay, in my creative adult studio, right? So that's what I will discuss today, when we would like our partner, okay, and of course we would like to mate or to be with our partner when we have those sensations, we have that feeling. We don't want to be when he is boring, when he is not interesting, when he is, we know everything about him, that we live in the routine. It's not that time when we have this desire for a partner, right? So that is something what we practice at my studio, okay? We practice at my studio this sexual energy, okay? To go to the zone, to go to this element, okay? And to actually experiment, okay? So desire is one of the things what actually draw us to each other, right? When we want to make love, okay? It is different when we do it for a duty or for other reasons, okay? And there is a different energy attached to it, okay? Different energy attached to it. We all see in adult content on various websites, and we could see straight away, is there a desire, is there a passion, or people are doing it as a job, okay, or as a, as a script, or they practicing this for physical actions, okay. And for some people physical actions is enough, okay. Before we did not see any nudity, You see, we had no internet. Nudity wasn't the subject that we come across very often, right? Now every actor, every celebrity gets the role. They have to undress and maybe make love scenes, okay, intimate scenes, so that the movie will be popular. Okay, now people don't watch any movies when there is no intimacy, right? It's not interesting. So they use this language, okay? They use adult language, they use adult scenes for one single reason, okay? To sell the movie, okay? And of course they select their cast, okay? They select the cast for a reason as well, because people like to watch hot and sexy bodies, okay? People like to watch hot and sexy temperament, personality, interesting personality, right? When the personality is interesting, when it's sexy, okay? When it's sexy, you don't have to be very clever, okay, in general. But if you present this eros energy, okay, and something about you is sexy, like I said, you are in your element, okay? And in your element, imagine you are in your job and you are just great at your job, okay? Maybe you learn one thing in your life, okay, like seriously, one thing. My partner just knew one thing: computers. Okay, he did not know anything else. Okay, in his life. Okay, just mono activity, just one activity. There are people who has a lot of activities and versatile, and there are people who just know one activity, but they are great at that activity. And when you see that person in that element, you think he is the coolest, he is the best, he is the one, he is the hottest, right? That's how we create the desire. Okay, there is another thing. We speak about the desire for very simple reason, because love is not enough anymore. Okay, you can love your partner, you can love your husband and your wife, and you do not feel any desire. You do not want to create any intimacy. You do not want to experiment. You do not want to engage. Okay, it's that kind of a situation which happens in couples. Okay, and today I'm discussing this because January I just made a topic for deeper connections for couples. Okay, and I am just explaining that when you go into a comfort zone, when you are relaxed with your partner, when you are secure in your partner, with your partner, right? It is a totally opposite to feel risk, to feel danger, okay, to feel on the edge, right? And those new things, okay, where people are risking and people are going into this kind of a mode, it actually creates a desire, okay? And that's what I discuss and practice in my studio. Okay, when we create photo shoots for couples, right, we practice new things for a simple reason. Because if the couple will understand what it takes to maintain a relationship, and that's exactly what that is, to bring new things in their daily life, right? New things. And not necessarily that you have to, like you just be in a different mode, new mode, in the new, how to say, just create new things in general. You can just buy and go around it in the new way, not in the usual way around your partner, right? So that's what we do. We practice different approach. We practice a different touch. We practice a different expression, body expression. And of course, we're practicing different make love scenes, scenarios, fantasies. Okay, so that's what we do here at my studio. So balancing love, right, and balancing the desire. Okay, these are kind of two opposite directions, but has to go and go towards one goal.
Unknown caller.
Okay, towards one goal, right? Great and successful, rich relationships, right? That's what that is. So when we balance our body, when we walk, right, stepping on the right foot, on the left foot, and just going forward, That's exactly what happens in the relationship. Because if we stuck just on love and taking care of the person, okay, and there is no desire and there is no intimacy and there is no spark, okay, relationships got stuck, right? Or relationship, how to say, situation just got stale, okay, just got stale, okay, everything what is stuck, stale, and stopped, it got rotten later, right? It's like a river. If you stop the river flooding, right, it becomes a swamp. It becomes a swamp, right? So that's kind of a thing. You need to bring the fresh water in, fresh water, right? And that's what we're practicing in my studio, okay, trying to figure it out, okay, how to bring that fresh water into relationship, okay. Not every couples who arrive to the studio have issues, okay. Of course there are people who practice, right, practice new things, and they still in the love zone and the passion zone, right, and in that kind of energy, which clearly gives me intensive that these people are just hot with each other, they just fine together, you know. But there are couples who are not in the same vibration, okay. There are couples who would like to find someone else, okay. There are couples who would like to find different adventures, and of course they start going into kinky things, fetish things, you know, just experimenting. And there are couples who would go like really far, okay, and start looking for threesomes, okay, three-way, and so on situations. And that's how my studio can help is these couples to hire hot models, okay, hot models. And I believe this kind of a therapy, you see, for couples who can, you know, who can have an agreement between of them, right, and understand that this is the way for them to go forward, right. I'm not saying I am promoting anything, I am just providing a service, okay. And different couples find themselves in a different situation, and I've been experimenting more than 20 years, okay, and I know that this works, okay, and I know that this helps, okay. Why I know it? Because I receive a feedback, okay, and the couples coming back to get stronger and stronger, and then, you know, it doesn't go into addiction, okay, these adventures, couples just fixing something for themselves, okay, or between themselves, okay. It doesn't necessarily promote that, how to say, they just have to live in a Swedish family and not to be monogamous. No, I am just saying that this is type of adventure, okay, for to shoot with models, and they can try that, okay. So like I said, there are couples in a different relationship, in a different phases of the relationship, right. And we all start from this beautiful first phase, okay, when we are in love, okay, when we are enough, when we are adore each other, when we take, you know, how to say, every word is matters, okay, when we, how to say, give, right, attention, give kisses, give cuddles, we give presents, we go on holidays, right, we go out and we do a lot of things together. Then later what happens is most of the time it's the same thing, you know. Okay, like I said before, people feel sexy and people feel hot when they are in their element, and most of the time they go to work. For example, your partner goes to work, dress up, all hot in their, you know, in their zone, they feel alive, they're going to the meeting or they're going to some kind of a project, okay, and they just give themselves there, okay. So they bring this eros energy into work, into meetings, into other areas of their life, business, for example, right. And then they bring leftovers, okay. They come back home exhausted, tired, don't want anything, do not have any energy, and so on. And that kind of a relationship When people constantly repeat this, it just becomes from the river becomes a swamp. Okay, and people found themselves that they are boring, they are not interesting for each other, and the things between them, which were before great or even wonderful, not the same. Okay, and then they stop, communicating, they stop being intimate with each other. Okay, and then they stop wanting each other. The desire is gone and interest is gone. Okay, it's a very, very, how to say, simple situation, right? Simple situation, then people start caring more about their car or about their dog or about their business than their partner, and that's how it goes. Okay, relationship in general, I've learned this with my experience, have to bring attention to both people. Okay, and both people have to find their ways. Okay, how to bring that passion, desire, and novelty, okay, into relationship, and risk taking, discovering new things, okay, exploration of each other and exploration of opportunities, okay. That's what something what will bring desire back and the spark into your relationships, right? That's what will happen. Okay, so at my studio we create, okay, different kind of scenarios. Most of the time it's only, adult adults, right, invited, but we invite also like adult couples, but we also invite sometimes models to join us, right? That's what we do, and we create intimate scenarios, right? People practice to dress and undress in front of the camera, to make out in front of the camera, have fun in front of the camera, right? Experience different kind of emotions, what relates to intimacy, right? What relates to positive emotions, okay, and negative emotions. You see, when people are doing adult photo shoots and they need to undress in front of the camera, of course they're feeling nervous, they're feeling scared, they're feeling insecure, okay, it's dangerous for them, right? So that's what they need to overcome. It's like a challenge, okay, it's only way to grow, okay, as an adult, in your intimate world, when you accept yourself, when you love your body, when you know what you're capable of, when you know about your fantasies, about desires, when you are not shy or embarrassed about who you are and what you want, okay, when you are so relaxed and open, okay, when you are verbally can communicate, okay. There are people who so embarrassed even to talk about it, okay. When they call on the phone, they're so shy and so they stumble, they can't even say that we would like to book an erotic photo shoot, or nude photo shoot, or explicit photo shoot, or make love photo shoot, or movies, hardcore movies. They are embarrassed, and I could feel this straight away over the phone, right, that people cannot even say this. Okay, so that's what we do. First, we actually discuss and talk, right? When people book a photo shoot, I need to know exactly what is happening with them, what is it they want to achieve. Okay, what are their goals, right? What is the reason for a photo shoot? Okay, what are the expectations, right? And what the results, right? We are going to achieve that on the day, right? And of course, what are the best case scenarios? Okay, best case scenarios is going into fantasy world and just imagine something what probably they would never do. Okay, we discuss the things that then later I make them do it. Okay, I just make them do it. It's not like by force. Okay, they just understand and figure out for themselves that this is the way. Okay, so make love scenes for couples is one of the popular services. Okay, there are couples who would like just to undress and that's enough. Okay, just the whole fact, okay, that they are undressing is already overwhelming. Okay, because different studios, photography studios for adults would offer some boudoir glamour, and level of nude photography, okay? Not everyone would allow, explicit, okay, photography or any kind of touching yourself or, erection stuff. Not every studio would allow that, right? But we are going all the way, okay, because you need to touch yourself and you need to play with yourself in order to create erection shots, right? And make love scenarios and scenes. You need to actually do it, right? For real, right? And very often people would ask me, is it all staged? Is it all pretend? Or we actually can make love and can feel the ecstasy and can feel, go into climax and stuff. And again, depends, it all depends on the couple, okay? There are people who will never, reach the climax, and that is physiological for them. I'm not saying physiological, but physiologically they can't, because that mentally there are some blocks there, okay, in their head. That's why, right? But majority of couples are how to say, making love, and it is a normal for people, right? To come to the end, right? And reach the end. That is normal for couples. That's why they're doing it, right? To climb somewhere together and go somewhere together, right? So the basic photo shoot would involve just undressing, okay? Just undressing and just nudity, okay? Full on nudity. That's what I offer for people who just want to try, okay? For whom it is enough to undress and just cuddle each other, right? Undress and cuddle each other. Dress, undress, right? That's a basic photo shoot, okay? There is a standard session when standard session is standard make love scenarios, okay? When people would like to choose certain things, what their preference is, and make love in front of the camera and create photography or create videos, okay? That's the standard photo shoot, right? Depending on the duration, how long they stay, and what are the products after they will take, that's going to be the price accordingly, right? Standard photo shoot. And there are photo shoots which are premium, right? When there is not a standard situation, when they want something special, when they want something extreme, okay? When they want something crazy, when they have a fantasy which is not straightforward to make, right? And in the premium sessions we have photo shoots with hot and sexy models, okay? That is where threesome comes, okay? Threesome, cook-hold fantasy, right? Fetish, BDSM fantasy, right? That is the premium situation and premium product, okay, that I offer in my studio, okay? And also they can choose a photographer, videographer, which is a female, okay, or a male, okay? What is the preference, right? And also they can choose makeovers, right? And post-production services, right? Post-production, it means editing. Then someone will create online gallery for you, right? Someone will make, edit the prints, make the albums, okay, make slideshows, okay, for different previews, make movies for you, yeah, shorts, reels, short movies, long movies, right? So that's the post-production situation, where are different products, right? But basic option include just raw, okay, raw. And it means that you will come to the photo shoot and you create a material and then you will receive that material, okay? Editing and the post-production is the time consuming, and it involves 3 to 5 days, sometimes more, depending on how big was the project and how long we stayed in the studio, okay? And how long we were making this, right? And then depending on the products, what they would like to get after, then they would, then they would book it for a 1 day, 2 or 3 day, right? 5 day, depending, right? So the post-production it's another service what people most of the time do not include and do not understand, okay? But someone needs to put your files and work with the programs so that you would receive those reels and final products, right? And this service takes time. And of course, we are pricing that service, okay? It's not comes for free, right? So that's what include in a premium photo shoots, right? I would like to speak about now about the affairs, okay, about the jealousy, okay, and when people stray, right, stray, because you see, I've created adult photo shoots with hot and sexy models for that reason, because there is a very big level, okay, there is a very big risk in the relationships of cheating. You see, monogamy is a situation when you can, be once with one partner for one relationship, and you can have monogamy with many partners, right? That kind of a situation. When people having trouble in the relationship, right, they think that they can solve this. That is why photo shoots for couples with models are quite popular, okay, quite popular, because there is something in the back of the couple's mind that if they will bring another person, it will be different. And that is true, okay, that is true. When model arrive to the studio, okay, the dimension changes, okay, the situation changes, right? And people experience jealousy in certain level, right? But because they adults and they have a agreement between each other, this jealousy stimulates them in a certain way, okay? And of course help to fix the lack of intimacy, lack of spark, lack of interest, okay, lack of desire, okay? That's why I'm introducing photo shoots with hot and sexy models, okay? And at the studio, you can book male models or female models, tantric model, escort model, dominatrix model. You see, different models provide different services, okay? Bull model. What I'm saying, bull is for cuckold fantasy, okay? And that fantasy has a specific need, okay? Because for that fantasy, we're booking male model, okay? And that male model will be big or a huge size, okay? That's a special request that ladies interested in, okay? So that's about the relationship growth, okay? What that means, growth, is that you can grow one level higher, being connected in your relationship instead of separating and separating or going on the side, okay, and cheating, right? So when people are going in certain stale mode or boring mode and become brothers and sisters to each other, or become neighbors to each other, or become just friends in a friend zone, okay, this relationship needs some kind of a stimulation, okay, some kind of a stimulation. And that is why I'm discussing here photo shoots with hot and sexy models, which are a premium service. Okay, premium service. Let me just quickly go through the questions and say hello, because I'm finishing my video. Thank you so much everyone who joined, who watched. Hi, hello. My name is Julia and I create erotic photo shoots for couples. Okay, we create different kind of fantasies, photography and videos, right? And I am making this video because I will be updating my website and slowly answering the questions and just adding some information which was missing. Okay, hi, hello everyone, hi, hello. Because you are a cutie pie. Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, hi, hello, hi, hello. Hi, hello. If no questions, you see, does it ever get boring being gorgeous? Okay, that question I can flip and I can answer this in a professional way, okay? In a professional way. 20 years ago, it was it wasn't convenient, okay? Because people would confuse me with the models, okay? That wasn't good for me, right? 20 years ago. So another problem which I had, of course, and it's related to female, okay, to my gender, okay, it's photo shoot fantasy with the photographer, okay, photographer. That's the most popular question I've received from male auditorium, from male clients, and I still do by this day, okay, who are suggesting me photo shoots. People suggest me to participate in their photo shoots or in their videos, okay, and they expect me to do photography in the same time when I am participating with them, you see. Or take videos in the same time when I am making out with them. That's what is their idea, and that's what is their fantasy, okay? And that's the most popular and most often asked question, which 20 years ago would make me upset, and I would feel insulted, okay? And today I am talking about this absolutely like I don't care, you know? That's how it is. So yeah, so it is related with looks and it is related with gender, because when I would ask these clients, would they like to have a male photographer or cameraman for videos, they would straight away say no. Okay, they don't want any men. They don't want any service related with men. Okay, so that's how it goes. Let me just check what we have there. Okay, most beautiful. Thank you for your compliments. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wait till you see my art. Wait till you see my art. Okay. Thank you. Okay. You are all lovely today. Just compliments. Thank you. Okay, my desire for you is now and forever. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Like, shall I just show you like that? I want she was the heart, the heart. Thank you for the heart. Okay. I will reply just to professional questions. Okay, next time when you see me, okay, you need to remember that I'm a photographer. Okay. The reason why I can discuss about relationships and couples and why I can take nude photography and make love scenarios is because I have medical profession. I have few qualifications. I studied and worked in medicine for